So yeah, thanks for the warm welcome. I talked to Max before giving this presentation. I said, okay, how much time do I have? And he said, you have 15 minutes. So okay, I have 15 minutes to cram all the knowledge I gained during the past 3 years to give you. So I have a really hard challenge because putting all this knowledge into like 15 minutes is nearly impossible, but I tried to get like the gist of it so you can take as much for yourself as you can. Just before I start, how many of you do have their own business? Just please give me like a little sign. Okay. And how many do not yet have a business but maybe want to start one someday? Okay, so it's half. For those of you who have their own business, how many of you do work on it more than 20 hours a week? Okay, how many of you do work more than 40 hours a week? Okay, and how many of you make like more than 5K net a month? But who can live from their own business? Okay, that's cool. So yeah, another dude talking for 15 minutes. What did I accomplish by choosing this awesome title? Of course, that's not the title of the presentation, but it's just that I really want to relate to you. So like usually when somebody tries to market either their business or like when you want to work in information products, you stand in front of the camera and most people like, they have their camera personality. So they get in front of the camera and they stare at the camera. You can see like with those internet marketers and they don't look away from the camera and you think, okay, something is not really authentic. So first thing you want to do, try to be as authentic as you can. What's the title of this presentation? The automated sales machine and reducing refunds to 0%, or put in other terms. How the average person can build an empire like Amazon. Sounds like a fancy I know, but stick with me for some seconds. Just so that you get to know me before we start off. Who's you talking? My name is Mirko Thurm. I have graduated from university last year in business administration. And when I started my studies, I was belonging to the bottom 5% of the students in my year. So like when the teacher gave us the grades, it was basically 100% sure that I was going to fail the course or that I had to repeat it or that I was not getting some good results. So when I finished last year, I was belonging to the top 5% of the students at the end. It was okay. And during that process, I stumbled upon a system that helps students to study quickly, successfully, and easily at the same time. So my business is called Speed Students. I started with it like 4 years ago, and like the first 3 years I made all the mistakes that you can possibly think of, so it wasn't a good start at all. This is my website. Yeah, just a little hint. If you start, that's a good thing. Email marketing can't be too bad of a direction. So I want to give you the first principle. It's called the Eichhörnchen-Prinzip, or basically automated sales machine. Everyone of you knows this, right? You can buy a scoop of ice cream, and this is just inverted. So basically the first scoop of ice cream is here. And this is the first contact that you have with your customer. So what you basically want to do when you first enter like an ice cream shop or so and you give them a scoop of ice cream, you want to be like the best person ever. The person steps into the shop and says, man, I got such a good deal, the ice cream was so awesome and it was even cheap. So the first contact, like for example when somebody enters their email address on your website, you want to really like give them lots of value. And this can either be, do you know what's like a lead magnet? Who knows what a lead magnet is? Okay, so basically like lead magnet is like something in exchange for your email address, so you give like some good value to people. This can also be like a tripwire product. Who knows what a tripwire product is? Okay, so a tripwire product basically is the first product that you sell to your audience for a very, very low price. And what you have to consider here is that you really over-deliver it. So this can be like something in the price range of, I don't know, 5 to 100 euros. And it must be a no-brainer for the person to say, man, I have something for you, it's only like 7 euros or $7. When they buy it, they must really get lots of results and they must love it. And what happens in the psychology of a person buying they see you as somebody who, when they buy from them, delivers much more than what they have promised before. And that puts you, that can make the heavy sale for the next thing. So when you give them the second scoop of ice cream, which is like your core product, that's like all the knowledge that you have, like the core thing, then it's much easier to sell this second scoop of ice cream, because like the first scoop of ice cream has already done the heavy lifting before. And then you can like follow up with something like third scoop of ice cream or so. So are you getting actually what I'm saying? Those scoop of ice creams, they refer to products that you sell to your people. So you might have one core product that's like the second scoop of ice cream, a Treboya product like the first scoop of ice cream, maybe a third scoop of ice cream, like something, an upsell or so. Yeah, just before I start, actually I read the book in 2010, so it was like 5 years ago, and I thought, man, this is so awesome. And I really worked like, I don't know, sometimes 2 hours a day, maybe really 10 hours a week or so, nothing really happened. I was like, this is the first thing, 4 hours a week, can't really work. So if somebody came to me and had said before or like after I finished the book, Mirko, you really have to like work your ass off to get the business off the ground, and you cannot work like, I don't know, 4 hours a week, not even 4 hours a day on it. Would have been like the hard truth, but it would have been awesome, because I wouldn't have wasted like lots of years. So that's really, if you ask me, like what's the biggest one advice that I can give you. If you have an idea and you think of the idea as being good, leave everything else away. I don't know, ask your parents, your friends to give you money so you can survive like for 4 months and work your ass off, work in the business, and can really make a thing. Okay, just to give you an example, my core product is called, I didn't actually tell you what my business is about. My business is about teaching students how to read faster, how to remember more of what they have read or what they have to learn, and like give them some advanced techniques of time management. So my business is basically speed reading, memory techniques, and time management. And my core product is called 3x Productivity. And what it does for the person applying it, it triples their productivity. That's why 3x Productivity. And it also consists of 3 products named speed reading, memory techniques, and advanced time management techniques. Along like some training material and like some bonuses, stuff like this. And my third scoop of ice cream is the one that I'm working on right now. It's called Personal Power Release. That's basically something for students so they can get along with like the mental barriers that they have, I don't know, being afraid of taking a test or developing more self-confidence or something like this. And what do you think? Like somebody bought from you for the first time, how many people want more ice cream from you? It's like when you have like sold somebody something for the first time and you don't follow up with them, then like you're leaving, I don't know, like this big amount of money on the table. Imagine like what Amazon is doing. Once you've bought something, they hit you with emails, welcome, hey, you want to buy another book? Or this book? Want to buy another book? And you can do the same thing with your own business. You can use autoresponders. I recently changed my autoresponder from GetResponse to ClickTip, and ClickTip is really amazing because maybe I can like draw something here. ClickTip is really amazing because like you can send out a message or an email to a person, and there's like a couple of opportunities. Either they open your mail, they do not open, or maybe they click a link. If they click the link, then basically you've accomplished all what you want to do. So again, they can get like the second mail. If, for example, you send them the first mail, they didn't open, you can resend them another mail with, I don't know, a different headline, which will then for sure or make sure that the people open. I have something, for example, when somebody enters into my funnel or into my ice searching funnel, whatever, and they don't open the first 3 mails, they get another email from me that basically says the name of the person in the subject line, and then, I don't know, somebody here named Tom. Okay, and it's like, Tom, already given up. And if you just enter the name of the person into the subject line, open rates, they go up. I mean, I can see it for myself. I don't know, when I like receive some autoresponders where I'm subscribed to, and people like say, Mirko, already given up. I just, my name, and boom, I open. So it can be the same for you, because it's just like, I don't know, an implementation takes 2 seconds and just skyrockets to open rates. Next thing, how to reduce refunds to 0%. If you want to have, if you at least want to reduce your refunds, you need to have a product for sure. But how do you do it? You give the people that you sell to a triple guarantee. Most people have maybe 1 guarantee or so, like 1 guarantee statement. Who of you gives, like when somebody buys them, gives them their buys a guarantee? Who gives a guarantee? Okay. Somebody gives like more than just the guarantee. Okay. Here's what you can do. You can say, okay, if you are not satisfied with my product, you will get your money back. Everybody does that. It's not like anything special or so. Next thing, you can give them a time-related benefit. So you say, okay, if you don't achieve X in Y time, then you get your money back. So you can say, okay, for me I say, okay, if you don't double your reading speed in 2 days, you will get your money back. Then you can also say, like the third thing, okay, if you don't like my haircut in the videos, then you also get your money back. What happens, you like break the ice, and people say, oh, it's like a no-brainer, like he really gave me a benefit. If I don't achieve that, I can just send them a mail and I get my money back. That's cool. And just to like give you an insight for the results. Maybe it sounds like really, really simple and you're not like not really like affected by it. But I just want to give you the results. This is a little graphic from my sales video. So you have some people clicking a link, starting to watch the video. Then of course this line shows that people drop off. They click away because they're not interested. Maybe my videos are boring or so, I don't know. But here, you have like two arrows, people leaving the video, but not because of clicking away, but because of buying. So here, this is the first one. I put the buy button under the sales video. So basically when I pitch something, people know it's an offer, but they don't really know what it costs, and they're like really intrigued into the video. And after like 15 minutes, I say, okay, here's the buy button. It's called magic buy button principle. Maybe you have heard of it. You put like a buy button under your sales video, and it increases conversions by, I don't know, 100, 200%. And this one, the second one, is the triple guarantee. So here in the video I said this triple guarantee which I've just given to you. And what do people do? They say, okay, it's a no-brainer. And then they just push the buy button. And I know in my case, we're like, this 10 seconds was like, I don't really like talking about the numbers, but it was like 3,104 euros in 10 seconds. I'm not saying that I can like replicate this every 10 seconds, but I'm saying you can scale it up. It's just a matter of time and work. You have to put your effort in, but it's doable. So, yeah, next thing, catch me if you can method. This is something when you sell people a product and you have like, you say, okay, I give you a guarantee of 30 days. And most people, when you say to them, hey, just check out my stuff, and if you don't like, you can just make a refund. Most people, after those 30 days are over, they will like use the last 10 days to refund. And you can say to them, like, I don't know, on day maybe 25 or so, you know what? I have something to you. It's a nice offer. You can, I don't know, give them like a bonus or so, or you can make another say that's a good thing. And you can say, but I'm gonna make it free for you in the membership area in like 6 days. So that's how you basically push the people that have bought from you over this refund period, and you can like, I don't know, put the refunds down to somewhere at 0%. I don't know, I heard like Zalando or so is having 50% refund rate. If you have an awesome information product, you don't want people to refund, so you can like keep all the profits for you. So, do we have something more? Well, actually, yeah, I'm through. If you have questions, I'm open for it. I hope I was in the time. So yeah, just shoot.
I didn't get the last thing. How do you push people to just another good offer and then they forget about the first product?
So basically, sorry for that. You say to your customer, okay, if you try my product, you can refund it within 30 days if you don't like it. And they say, oh, okay. And usually, like some people will take the last days to refund it. What you can do is, you say on, I don't know, you send them out an email on day 25 and say, you know what, I have a nice bonus for you. It's gonna be like, I don't know, it's gonna be visible for you in the members area in like 6 days. So it will be visible for them.
If you stay being a customer, if you stay a customer.
Exactly, exactly.
You refund, you are kicked out of the membership.
Yeah, and you can take the bonus though, and this bonus is really awesome. So like you will get lots of more benefits, and you just push them behind this refund period. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions? Yeah.
Did you do before the videos, the sale videos on YouTube with more buy buttons? Basically, a split test that you compare just putting a normal sell button to some special sell button.
You mean if I split tested the button?
Yeah, like two versions of the same video, basically. Because I mean, you mentioned the two sell buttons with some special techniques.
Yeah.
So my question would be, does the special technique make any difference to the same video with just a normal sell button?
Yeah, if you put your sell button or sales button, whatever, under the video right away, conversions really brought down. Yeah. Let me try it again. Any more questions?
Yeah, from your experience, what would you say is the best advice on how to build a mailing list? Like, what's worked best for you? What are your recommendations?
If you ask me, I don't know, getting traffic is like going to the store buying rice. So there are lots of good things like Facebook advertising. It's the best thing, I would say, to build a list, a huge list in a short amount of time. If you have like articles, blog articles that are viral, if you have a blog and you don't use email marketing on that blog, then that's like lots of wasted resource. So when you have a blog, you should really use the blog to squeeze and get emails. Any more things? Yeah.
How do you get traffic to websites, and how much revenue or profit does that make?
Like I pay around €1 per email address. And I make like right now around 4 email address. So what's that? I'm not so good at that. What's it like? 200% return, 300% return.
I mean, like what like the main channels? You already mentioned Facebook ads.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the main?
You can do YouTube ads. You can do Google AdWords. You can do Facebook ads. If you're really into SEO, you can do SEO. But I wouldn't do SEO. Just never touch SEO again.
And the other question was like the revenue more like not per sale, more like per year or something. It's like it's big enough for like niche.
Well, right now I would say I'm getting most of the market that I can get out. But if I had to choose another niche again, I wouldn't choose the students niche because students, well, most of them are living on a low budget. I know that because I was once for myself, so yeah.
Any more questions? One or two last ones?
Yes.
So, do you offer this bonus for everyone, or if only someone wants to have a refund?
I just give this bonus to everybody who's a customer. Yeah.
Yeah, did you generate lots of content before starting monetizing your website, or did you start straight away creating the materials and the content?
What do you mean, like product building or like blog
For
articles?
instance,
Or?
yeah, did you launch like a blog, or like did you posted some videos online to then, I mean, first of all, show what you could do and then start proposing something to pay, or were you straight away proposing your materials to sell?
I propose my own materials right away. So like if you enter me on like YouTube, you don't find me. I have like one video on YouTube. If you like go on my blog, I don't know, I have like 3 blog articles or so. I will produce more content because you can like really leverage it. But it's not necessary to write like 10 blog articles, have 100 videos on YouTube, and then start like promoting yourself. You can really have no video at all, no blog at all, and start right away building your list. So, yeah.
How do you promote your product?
What do you say?
How do you promote the product?
How I promoted it? What do you mean how I promoted it?
I don't know, Facebook or I don't know.
Well, I built my list on Facebook, my email list, so I promote the thing on Facebook. Yeah. So yeah, if you still have questions, you can come to me, ask me anything. I don't know if some question comes up to your mind after this presentation. Drop me a line at mirko@speedstudents.de. And yeah, I hope you will get something out of the presentation.